that loss that he just had, that was a good thing for him going into this fight, because now he wants to get his shit all back. And to get his shit all back, you're going to need to blast this dude, bro.
You see, this is what we do, four corners.
It's Triple G, it's Canelo, it's Triple G, it's Canelo, it's Canelo, it's Triple G, it's part 3. It's Canelo, Triple G, part 3. You heard? What's happening, dog? You ready to rock and roll? You ready to rumble? Canelo's ready to rumble. He been talking that shit. He said he's going to end him in this one. Triple G's like, he's a good boy. You know, he's a good boy. He's a good boy, you know.
He has said multiple times he is looking to stop this fight early. What is your response 24 hours ahead of fight night?
No comments.
He's just talking to a lot, but he's a good boy. Big drummer show, you know. Triple G don't say much, but the same shit all the time, you know. What's it going to be, man? What's it going to be? Vegas, they hot, the zone, Matchroom Boxing, stack card as well. Rosado's on the card, you heard? Rosado's on the card, you heard?
Rosado. Oh,
You know you gonna get some action, you heard? Rosado is in there.
Somebody played it in that one.
And they got Bam Rodriguez also, WBC champ right now, who just came off of the hot victory over the Thailand dude. I can't pronounce his name. So I can't pronounce his name, man. I'm sorry, bro. That dude's name is hard to pronounce, man. But you know who I'm talking about, Jeff.
Yeah. I know. I can't pronounce it either.
Yo, Bam Rodriguez, he's hot also. Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing picked him up also. And they got Ammo Williams on that card as well. He's coming up as well, middleweight on the rise. What you think about Triple G? What you think about Canelo? Who's going to win? How they going to win? Why they going to win? Talk to me, Bang Bang.
Yo, listen. I've been working with Canelo both times on the first, the 2 fights.
First 2.
I feel like that loss that he just had, that was a good thing for him going into this fight, because now he wants to get his shit all back. And to get his shit all back, you're going to need to blast this dude, bro.
You see,
And being how big Triple G been talking, his little funny fake talk.
Yeah, he be talking his fake.
And he be like fake humble, kind of, but he cool though. It's all good, nothing against him. But I want Canelo to try to get him out of here. But at the same time, I think Triple G is like, yo, bro, I don't even think he thought he would get this. Even though I know it was like, something in the contract that he would get the trilogy. The fact that he's getting this fight, I think he's going to give it everything he got. So that's dangerous for Canelo.
This is Triple G is until just previously Bivol stopped the Canelo train. Triple G is the one who has given him the work. Triple G is the one that pushes Canelo. Triple G goes the distance with Canelo in fights that people are debating still today. Who won? A lot of people still feel. A lot of people feel Triple G won that one as well.
I don't know how, bro. I don't know.
It was for me, the first fight and the second fight are the same fights in reversal. Triple G was the aggressor and Canelo was the boxer in the first fight. And in the second fight, Canelo was the aggressor and Triple G was the boxer. Canelo closed out strong, started off hot, closed out strong in the first one. Triple G started off good, closed out strong in the second one. Like, it was like a reversal of both roles. But I had the first one, I had it a draw. I had it even. And if I'm going to give it to anybody, I would have gave it to Canelo over Triple G. Canelo had the better boxing. In the second fight, Canelo wins. You want to score the draw, cool, copy heard you, but Canelo won. He was dominating that fight. This third one, he's coming off that loss that you're saying. This might just woken him up. You agree that Canelo kind of fell asleep at the wheel with Bivol? Because that's what I've been telling people. And people are like, nah, Bivol's just better. He was the better man that night. But Canelo, on point. Canelo, that's awoken. He's waking up in Dolce & Gabbana, man. Silk sheets, man. You know?
With Bivol, I feel like maybe it was that. But at the end of the day, he was bigger than him. He was taller than him. He was able to do what he wanted. And I felt like that was a dangerous fight for Canelo even before it happened, even before they fought.
Canelo wasn't aggressive enough against Bivol. You have to be aggressive. Right now, at 175, these guys are, Bivol just showed you, they're a lot bigger. And even with the first time with Kovalov, that fight was a dry. Kovalov was winning that fight with a boxing, with a jab and running around, backing up from him, backing up from him, backing up from him, and then he caught him in the late rounds, 11th round. Bivol wasn't backing up from him all night. He was fighting him. He was pushing him back. Even though he wasn't landing so clearly, he was backing him up. He was pressing Nello. He was not giving Nello a time to attack. Triple G, did Big Bro show you finally what you need to do, Triple G? Did your big brother Bivol finally give you the plan for September 17th? You're gonna have to fight Canelo.
Here's what we do.
Because Canelo's coming to fight.
Yeah, that's the thing. Canelo's gonna make him fight, and in that second fight, he proved that he could walk Golovkin down.
But Canelo kind of tired down in that second one too towards the end, and that's what Triple G closed out strong.
But remember, up until then, that wasn't a thing. Anybody walking Triple G down.
But
That
Triple
wasn't
got the
the thing.
power. He got
feel
the
you,
power.
but
He got the chin.
back, bro. You remember he was talking. Oh, I'm gonna show you the real Mexican style. The real
Canelo
Mexican
backed him
boxing.
down.
Your ass was backed up, bro. So that's what gave him. See, for me, the first fight was a draw. I felt Canelo kind of won that one too. And then the second one, I was like, oh, no, Canelo got this one mostly because of that.
He walked him down for like 10 rounds, right? Like,
yeah, and you was talking a lot about, no, I'm not going to be the one on the back foot, none of that, you know?
hey, Canelo don't even be bleeding. He don't get cut. Like, people be like, oh, man, like the career, your career continues to last a lot longer like that. You know what I'm saying? He just went on a reign and tore dudes up within the past, in 12 months last year, you know? Took down Smith, took down Yildirim real quick, got a quick payday off of that, broke Billy Joe's eye, and then knocks out Caleb Plant. Shout out to Caleb Plant. He's coming back. He got the bag on that fight. Took the whole year off, you heard? He's coming back October 15th, man, on the Deontay Wilder card.
And listen, my fault, bro, but listen, and Canelo losing recently and wanting to be right back, that's good too. I feel like, you know,
He's active. He's active.
He's active. He's ready to go. He's ready to close this out. And then
I think it's the right move. I think it's the right move. Aside from him, I didn't want him to go back into a media rematch with Bivol right now. Like, this could have been a rematch with Bivol right now. You know, this could have been that if he pushed for that and asked for that, it was going to happen. But I'm glad that he went into the Triple G, you know what I'm saying? Finish that deal, close that out, and then he's still saying he wants his rematch with Bivol because we know Bivol is about to fight Ramirez. Gilberto Zoldo finally got the fight. It's coming up in November. Let's see what happens there. But Canelo's still saying no matter what, he wants his rematch with Bivol.
Well, listen, we could do that. I don't mind that because at the end of the day, he's going to want to get that back some way, somehow, if possible. But, you know, he needs to get a little bit of fire back going. And putting out Triple G is the best thing that he could do.
That's your pick? That's your pick for September 17th? We got you looking for a Canelo stoppage?
Yeah, I'm looking for the stoppage, not even the W. We already got, in my opinion, he already got 2 W's. The second was
the
I've heard it both ways.
W. And I think this one, para noquearlo, bro. That's it. That's how you really shut people up or, you know, close the chapter, bro, with the KO.
It's been a rough year on the Mexico side of boxing this year. As good as they've been killing them, they took some L's this year. Oscar Valdez goes down. Canelo went down. We know that last year Jose Ramirez lost his titles to Josh Taylor. You know, they was rocking, they was reigning supreme, but they picking it back up. Andy Ruiz started them off last week with a hot shot this past week, and Canelo's coming up right behind him. You got Jose Zapita and Regis Prograis also for the WBC coming up, man, at 140. Like, let's see if they could close out the year strong, man. And the lead star, the hottest ticket in boxing, is Canelo Alvarez, leading the way. I'm looking for a Canelo victory as well, bro. I'm looking for Canelo victory as well. I would love a freaking knockout, like you're saying, but I think Triple G is the only, you know what I'm saying, at this point is the only one that can push him there, and I think he'll take him there one more time. They're going to have a crazy fucking fight, and it's going the distance. Canelo wins unanimous decision.
I mean, I think it might be a war. I don't think it's going to be I think Triple G's going to really, I think this might be the best output or best showing of Triple G in all three of the fights. I hope I'm right too, obviously, because we want to see a good fight. But I really believe that. I really feel like he's gonna go for it.
They know each other well, man. I was just watching part 2 the other night, man. I'm like, they know each other so well. They can read each other's movements so well as well. You know, they evenly matched. They very evenly matched, man. Just it's gonna take the bigger dog to win this fight, to beat each other every time. Who's the bigger dog? Like, okay, we know I can both box. You know, they both can really nicely, man. Triple G has that hell of a jab. He always got that shit in Canelo's face all night. Boom, boom, in everybody's face, man. They talk about that Triple G jab all over the place. Let's see. I see a war as well, man. I feel it in the air. It's a war. I got Canelo by unanimous.
Hey, as long as it's a war, we all good. Everybody wins, right?
This is a win-win-win scenario for everyone.
That's for sure. You can't lose that one. That's for sure. Can't lose that one.